We can ask you this question. Who the best quarterback you played with so far?
I played with two really, really good quarterbacks.
You ain't played with two?
Really, really good ones. Purdy and JD.
But like, how do you get through that? Because it's a real thing. Like, especially as a receiver, you might not get the ball the whole game. Like,
well, tell me about it.
So what team you want to play for this year?
I don't know, bro. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
All right, we want to welcome another guest to the show, Deebo Samuel, legend in the making. All right, man, you just hit the big 3-0. What it feel like to be 30?
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of feel crazy sometimes.
For real?
Yeah, I don't be thinking about it until somebody be like, yo, bro, you just turned 30. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm 30. But I don't know, bro. It ain't nothing crazy.
I seen you was out with Baby.
My dog.
Where y'all was at? Like what city?
He was in Arizona.
They was,
He was in the
They
zona.
was in the zona.
Nah, I seen y'all pop that. That was tough. Nah, little 30 birthday, and you opening a little restaurant out there too.
Yeah.
Tell us something about that.
So like, there's only like one club that people really go to. That's called like Pretty Please, and like the spot ain't gonna be a club. It's like the bottom. It's like 3 levels. So you got, 5-star restaurant at the bottom, then second floor like a lounge bar, and then you got a rooftop bar as well. So it's like kind of a mix of everything, but it ain't no club at all. So like we just gonna be vibing.
Good eats. Good eats.
Yeah.
What type of food you serve? What type of food? What's the?
So like we got a variety of everything. So like every floor has its own menu.
Oh,
you
really?
Know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You feel what I'm saying?
How
So
many
like,
floors? 2 or 3?
3.
3 floors. Every floor got its own menu.
Got its own menu. Cause the restaurant gonna close at 10, and you know what I'm saying. You go upstairs.
So,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
Okay. So when the lounge gonna close? Like 2?
Yeah. It
You
closed
gotta
whenever
close
I wanted
everything.
to close.
I'm gonna say you gotta close everything at 2 in Arizona.
I mean, it closed whenever I wanted to close. You feel what I'm
I'm gonna say
saying?
keep it open till 3.
He control the traffic there. He's true.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny. So, all right, let's see. What you learned so far? Like, what's one of the most important things you learned just being in the league this long now? Like, what year are you going into? Like
8.
8? Yeah. Like, what's the most important, or 2 or 3 of the most important things you learned so far?
One thing is like more so like taking care of your body, bro.
Facts.
Because like early on in your career, you like. I had this conversation with Wes, like my first year in the league. Wes Welker was my coach. I was blessed to have him. So he was like, bro, you're not gonna really understand what to do and like how to train and how your body's gonna react to like year 3 or 4. Like you young or whatever. You just going out there and you like, all right, bro, I can just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one morning you're gonna wake up, them knees gonna be hurt, them feet gonna be hurt.
Right.
And so like that's when it like transforms. So like number one thing is like taking care of your body. And my advice to like young guys like you, y'all getting so much money and like before y'all get to the league.
Getting so
And
much
it's like,
money.
I don't think y'all really getting the guidance. I mean, you seem like a smart guy or whatever. But I don't think you more so getting the guidance of like what to do and like, cause I ain't really get into, the investment side and business meetings, this, that, and the third to like year 3 or 4 when you really start getting paper. But like y'all getting real paper like at a young age. So like I think it's good to like start while you're young. Cause I met this guy last night at a business meeting. He started a business at the age 19 and he's 23 and he got $10 billion. So
what's his business?
Man, it was, bro, he was talking for so long. It was just too like more so than the story. It was like AI. It's like he was explaining like what AI is going to be, how real it is, and like people like more so investing a lot of money in AIs because it's really going to take over the world. Who knows when it's going to happen. But 3, like my third thing is like when you're young, you just like, bro, I got to go make a play. I got to go make a play. And it's like, it ain't about always making the play. It's all about like if you fuck up, like, all right, the next one. Don't make the first. Don't make you mess up the first one. You mess up the second one. It's just like, oh, I'm in this slump. But you got to snap out of it because at the end of the day, bro, like one play can change the game, and it could be that one play after you messed up twice
that win the game. So how you I don't know, how do you not cope, but like how do you get through that? Because it's a real thing. Like especially as a receiver, you might not get the ball the whole game. You like, bro,
tell me about it.
I'm done with these dudes. And then you get the ball thrown to you and you drop it. And now everybody like looking at you and you like.
Prime example, right? I was with the Niners, and it was a thing like I had came out. I was like, bro, like I ain't fell off. I'm just not getting the rock.
Yeah.
So, boom, bro. I'm talking about how like you run that slant and you see nothing.
Yeah.
You see, it's just you and the ball in the field just like this, and that mother just hit me right in the chest. Boom. I was like, yo. and we lost the game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, bro, if I catch this rock, we gonna win like easily.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know how it backfired. You'd be like, yeah, Deebo said he da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
but he dropped this ball and we lost the game. So
he's
it's
like, oh, that's why you ain't getting the ball. And it's like, bro.
Right.
Oh,
so
that's not why I ain't getting the ball.
that's
It's
just,
one time.
you know, you got to be strong-minded in this game for sure.
It's a real thing.
How was your off-season changed over your time? Because you talked about taking care of your body.
Yeah. So, you know, my first 2 years, it was like, all right, I'm going to go work with this trainer. I'm going to go work with this trainer and, you know, just whatever. And it was kind of like the same. Like, for us, like, my first year, I had an okay year. I mean, you know how the first year go. Like, it's one of the longest years of football, period. Then second year, we get hit with COVID. So it was like, I was hurt a lot. So I was like, all right. So Wes was like, yo, like, going into your third year. I mean, I got drafted in the second round. So I was like, going again my third year, it was like, all right, this year you can get paid. So that's when I went to Nick. And then, because I went back to Nick because that's who trained me my rookie year. So I was like, all right, I'm going to just go back to Nick. So you went
away from that for Nick for a minute?
Mm-hmm, for 2 years.
Okay, where'd you go during that time?
I went with Mo Wells. I still work with him here and there. And I was in Houston with Trent.
Yeah. Trent who?
Trent Williams.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Facts,
but it's different type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went back with Nick. We got right. I hired a chef who's been with me for the past 4 or 5 years now.
He gonna cook for your restaurant too or no?
No.
Yeah, you gotta have him at the
I can't get him to the restaurant. You got other folk going on in the restaurant. But chef and then Nick, bro, like, and it's just been as consistent as it get.
Yeah. I feel that. That's a real thing. Like, I went to XP in South Florida, and it's like, you be like, oh, I'm going to try other things, and it's like, I didn't feel as good going into the season. Or like, man, I felt like I was more explosive. So I definitely understand that, like, trying different things, but then you be like, I might just got to go back to
what
the
know,
bread and butter.
For sure.
So it's a real thing. So let's say you was in college when this NIL stuff was going on. Would you would have broke the bank at South Carolina, or you think you would have been like, yo, I'm so-and-so offering me $3 million, y'all only giving me $2 million, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna holler at y'all, boy. Yeah. For sure. I'm 18, 19. Y'all talking about 3, 4, 5 million. Man, I'm all right.
I'm out.
We'll have this conversation later on, man. I appreciate y'all.
That's real, you, bro. It's too real.
But then again, that's just like basketball. Like, they 1 year in college and they done. And there it is.
Now they getting 38. Basketball's so different, though. You play one good season in the league, and they give you $250 million.
But you got to think, though, bro. They playing 82 games.
Yeah, you right.
But
it's still more taxing. Our sport is still more taxing because you got to think.
Okay, so so you think you can play 36 games and get
no
$200 million a year?
It's not even possible to play 36 games.
Okay, so like it gotta. So
like,
I-16
they
games
playing like 3, 4 games a week.
But you get what I'm saying? So like it's equivalent, right? So if we go play 36 games, that's 82 games.
I don't know though, because
we play 18 games and they playing.
We playing what, 17 games?
17, 18
we playing
games. 17
games. We practicing also 3-4 times a week, 3 times a week.
So they practicing.
They ain't practicing. They doing shoot-arounds. That's they practice.
But they playing 3-4 games a week.
I know, but I honestly
So imagine, all right, so we play on a Sunday, right? All right, you go shower. All right, you got a game on Tuesday. You think you gonna make it?
I mean, for the first part of the season, we ain't doing nothing though. If we was to play every Sunday and Wednesday, I think I could do it for a couple weeks.
A couple, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to double the roster. Literally double the roster.
So it's kind of equivalent in a way. Like we play 18, they play 82. So that's why they
revenue-wise,
okay. But I feel like our stuff should be guaranteed though. Like they get all guaranteed, and they can get re-signed after their first year.
Yeah.
You can't get re-signed in football till after your third year.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, brother.
You can be. Hey, you might be year 5. Hey, they can really hold you hostage.
Yeah, you can't do talk about that. We just gonna get drafted.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're gonna get drafted.
You know. That's what we're gonna do.
What y'all gonna do this year, Commanders?
Bro, I'm a free agent, so
you don't even.
So we're gonna see what's going on.
Oh, I feel you. So you're not even. So you had a 2-year deal?
I signed a 1. They picked up my deal with San Fran. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How does that work? Like, I mean, I'm not in free agency yet, so season over. Talk to the peoples, and then y'all kind of go dark, or do y'all go like?
So like, this is my first year, so I'm like I really don't know what's supposed to go. This is the
first time the agent really.
You feel what I'm saying?
Make something happen.
Work, Dandy.
Make something happen.
So I've been knowing Tori since I was a kid. So it ain't been too much like nothing going on for real. I think he was like the Commanders or something got to make a decision by March the 6th or whatever, and then that's when the real free agency hit. But you know me, I'm just chilling, working out. I be seeing bro up there all the time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I be seeing bro.
I've been seeing him in the past week or two in the gym.
Nah, I've been meaning to come out there. I'm more of an East Coast dude, but I really would have been out there. So this what happened when I was coming out in college. I was coming out in college. I told I hadn't had an agent yet. So this was at the time when Exos, CAA Athletes First, they all had, there was power ridden, especially CAA and Athletes First.
Yes,
Athletes
those are
First
two
got
powerhouses.
they got their own gym, Athletes First. So at the time, they didn't mess with Exos. So I told Nick, like, yeah, I'm coming to Exos before I had an agent. He was like, bet, we got a spot locked in for you off the rip. About 3 weeks later, I had signed with Athletes First. So then, like, same thing happened to me and Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs had committed to go to the Exos in Dallas, but then he signed the Athletes First. They told both of us basically, like, nah, y'all can't come.
So what since like if you like, I don't get it.
They told both.
It was sort of like Athletes First. They spot was proactive, and then CAA spot was like we send our guys to Exos.
But if they can't control where you want to go.
No.
So
At the
therefore
time,
they
though,
told you where you was going. You didn't have no say so.
No, Exos did though. It wasn't
Athletes First told you.
No, I didn't go to Athletes First. I went to XPE. Athletes First gym in Cali. I went to Fort Lauderdale because my whole thing was just I need to run a good 40. And when I was gonna go to Exos in Phoenix, I was like, this is a good spot. And
so you think you would have ran a better 40 if you went to?
Nah, I'm not even saying that. I'm just
I'm
saying
just asking.
I don't know. Probably not. The thing I probably would be
Probably
more
not.
in Arizona though.
The track record, bro, by Nick Hill is crazy.
Okay, the track record on XPE, it's nice too. But I think if I had worked out there pre-draft, I would have been in AZ way more now. I'll probably be in there in the off season, but I worked out in Fort Lauderdale, and it kept me on the East Coast.
So you stuck in Florida?
No. I'll be in Georgia though.
You be in Georgia for the most part.
I'll be in Georgia, Florida sometimes. It's just different now. Like got a whole lot of other stuff going on. I got a whole lot of other stuff
that's
going
cool.
on. So you know how that be. But I mean, shoot, you are a free agent now, so I guess we can ask you this question: Who the best quarterback you played with so far? Because if you were still on the Commanders, you'd have to say.
Right, like. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. How about that? That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
All right, that's real though.
I played with two really, really good quarterbacks.
You ain't played with two?
Really, really good ones.
Okay.
Purdy and JD.
Okay. Who else you play with?
You
play with
some guys you wouldn't know.
You play with
who was there before?
I played with Jimmy Guap. Jimmy Guap was good.
He was cool though. Yeah. He had a couple times where he was snapping.
Went to the Super Bowl my rookie year.
What was your welcome to the league moment?
Bro, what's so crazy? So I never had like a coach like stop like a coach walk in the meeting and you in the meeting full of everybody and he only talking to you for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm in there like.
This was after a game?
My rookie year.
Oh, yeah.
After a game. You know how, like, you don't really know how fast the pace is. I'm out there, like, going in motion, like, cooling. He was like, see, this the dumb shit I'm talking about, right? I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
And
everybody looking like.
Bro, Kyle showed clip after clip. I'm like, yo, bro, like, is he going to talk about somebody else?
No, that's a real thing, bro.
Bro, yeah, facts, bro. Like, he made the whole team meeting about one person. And I was just sitting there like.
Dang, the whole meeting?
Bro, the whole meeting.
Them meetings be hilarious, though. If it's not about you, them meetings be hilarious.
Nah, it don't be hilarious.
Bro, we was talking about going in motion. Like.
Nah, they be on that with me, too, though. They be like, oh, you got to pick up the pace. I'm
yeah.
Like, what? It's a decoy motion. Besides wasting energy, what am I doing here?
And, dude, you know Kyle do a lot of motions. You'll go all the way over here. Then you got to come all the way back.
We do this.
So it's just, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm like, bro, I'm about to say
different. It's different for defense.
I'm about to say.
If you go in defense, it's literally like, it's your fault. It don't matter. Like, every player got one responsibility.
I'm about to go in motion all the way over here and come back. Man, I'm about to say the energy for the next play.
And then run there, run back, and the next play is like, all right, run something deep.
Run back.
Now the ball's coming to you. It's like, dog, what you got going on? So I definitely feel that.
That was my welcome to the league moment right there.
Meeting?
I was just in the meeting. I was just like, it was just crazy, bro. First year, too.
Yeah. I definitely
First game, first year.
First game?
First game. First game.
So what team you want to play for this year?
I don't know, bro. We'll see how it goes.
Just see.
For sure.
I feel that, bro. But we appreciate you coming on, man.
I appreciate y'all, boy, having me on for sure.
Yes, sir. Little show, bro. And yeah, keep doing your thing. I like that you're opening up the spot. And I was on.
When is it?
We gotta get
the spot supposed to be done?
We gotta get brother AZ.
I'm saying I literally just showed him a video. I said, Nick talked to me the other day. He was like, bring Josh right here.
I'm telling you, bro, they really did me wrong, bro. Like I mean,
it's never too late to come, bro.
No, it's not. No, Nick, it's cool though, cause he apologized.
Cause I train by myself.
Yeah.
And you go, if you want to work out with me, and
who do be there training with you?
They're my 2 partners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my 2 partners work out with
me. But Nick, he a good trainer though. I know he a good trainer. That's why I was picked it at first. Yeah. And I'm like, dog. I'm like, they really.
That was
low
key. When I was going through it, Dad was like, "Go in here." Dad was like,
"Nah, they did me a little bad." But then I knew Jameer said he got did the same way. So I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm like,
Jesus, let it slide.
I was like, you know what? No. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Make a scene? But then
you can come to AZ for a little bit, but when that July hit, you need to go on.
You be out? Where you be at in July?
It's 7 a.m.
Now when I went AZ and trained in June or July, right?
Blazing.
The trainer was like 5 a.m. I was like, what?
All right. You go out there now.
I was like, what you mean 5 a.m.? He's like, that's when we're working out. I was like, why? He was like, I'm not working out.
This is dry heat. Florida dummy in the summer.
It was like 80 degrees at 5 a.m.
You ain't never seen like 115 at 9 a.m.
It was 80 degrees at 5 a.m.
Miami, bro. I promise.
It's not even the same.
It's because Arizona's a dry heat, but go out and work out at 2 o'clock with gold feet in
But
in
why
Fort
am I
Lauderdale.
working out at 2 o'clock just to be burnt?
Nah, it's not.
Work out at 7, 8 o'clock.
You know, hey, sometimes you gotta go through that struggle.
No.
It's that good character building.
It's
character building.
Because you walk outside, you already sweating. That's a good warm up though. It's a good warm up.
But it ain't fun though. But we good, bro. We appreciate you coming.
Appreciate y'all, boys.
For sure.